The Onyxcoin project has gone through a recent series of impactful decisions. Meanwhile, a large payments providing platform is taking significant leaps towards enabling the usage of blockchain technology. You are now tuned in to ShookFocuz, and it is time. It's time
to shake the focus up. Sick of being sick and tired, tell me if you had enough. Yeah, it's Shook's in the building now. We ain't missing nothing, we gon' catch you if they got a rough.
All right, so we're gonna kick this thing off with a little bit of Onyxcoin news that I had posted over here in the Telegram. The first one being this Zeely relaunch. So obviously it started on the first day of November. There was the launch of the Onyx Zeely public program and the launch of the Onyx Ambassador program. So in combination with Zeely, what this does is essentially Zeely is a platform that allows you to manage multiple, communities under a single umbrella. So if you come over to Zeely, you can see that, these different communities can be built out. You can create a new community of your own. You can search out communities that you think might be out there. Of course, I went ahead and registered for the two communities that we talk about a lot on this channel. So I hit join on there, and both of them right now have quests set up to where you can earn rewards for completing certain actions. Now, those actions are generally related to connecting your different accounts to the platform. So make your own sort of privacy decisions with that. If you do it and you decide that it's maybe not for you, there is an option to disconnect the different accounts that you've added under the account settings option. So just keep that in mind as well. But again, you can just come to each one. For some reason right now, the quests for Onyx protocol aren't showing up for me right now. They was showing up earlier, but I don't know what's going on at the moment. But I'll just use Dovo as an example of what you can see. So this is typically what you'll see when you come in. Follow us on X, join the Discord, comment, coin market cap. So these are kind of the general quests that you see, and they unlock as you complete the previous ones. So just something to try out if you want. It's a way you can earn points. For Onyxcoin specifically, they have a leaderboard up here, and you'll have to go back and check their Telegram for the exact details. But I believe there's something in store for whoever makes it into the top 10. I believe a USDT prize pool for splitting, if I'm not mistaken, or something to that effect. That might have been what Dovo said. I might have too confused. So check out the Onyxcoin Telegram to get the correct details on that. And so the second piece of news here to cover is regarding the ending of gas fee refund tracking for October. So that started on the 31st, right? Any actions after the 31st will be refunded with next month's refunds. And just to take a moment to talk about those gas fee refunds, I think that's a fantastic idea. It definitely should help drive some usage of the platform. So one thing that I would get questions on is, hey, where do you stake your Onyx coin? Or, hey, how can I stake Onyx coin? And actually, I staked mine natively with the Onyxcoin, platform, and it wasn't loved for a few different reasons. As far as some of the feedback, because one, the way that the tokens are handled in that transaction, you lose control, and then two, when you would go to claim, oftentimes the gas fees would cost more than you were attempting to claim. And so obviously in that situation, a lot of people are just going to leave it. I mean, speaking for myself, that's what I did in that situation. I was just like, nah, I'm going to leave them there. One day it'll be worth it to claim them, but not today. And so this should help with some of that. And then also for participating in the governance events, fees that you encounter in that, these rewards should help with that. The rewards should be coming out in VUSD. So if you have staking or governance participation going on, that wallet that's connected to that platform should be receiving VUSD rewards. If not, you might want to double check that you got the right wallet associated with that. And you know what? This actually sets us up perfectly to transition into the back half of this video, man. Y'all already know what's about to happen. We about to turn it up a little bit over here. I'm about to go crazy, man. As usual, per usual, some of y'all about to call me crazy after this video. It's gonna be a fight in the comment section. But here we go, man. Let's go ahead and move over. So we're gonna kick this thing off over here on the Onyxcoin app platform. Of course, taking a look at that staking, it's at 36.93%. It actually just dropped last time I checked. It was at a clean 37.01, but it's down to 36.93. And then if we take a look at the farming is still at 41%. So 41.01, still looking good for farming. And then the governance section is where we about to get the business over here. Now, this is one thing that I recommend you come check out, even if you're not a staker. This is how you can find out what's going on with the project and keep tabs on what the moves are. But it's a lot in here right now, man. We're gonna start off keeping it kind of light under OIP 48. So OIP 48 actually covers a lot of what we just talked about in the beginning of the video. So the ambassador program, the gas refunds, the community engagement program. So we can see that it passed. It went 4. And then following that, we got the launch of the Zealy platform with the ambassador bonuses and monthly payouts for ambassadors. So this is where all that funding was approved. You can see in here, they even mentioned it right here. Ambassadors will operate via a private Zealy group. So where they will gain XP for their contributions. So that's where that happens at. And then $1,000 distributed monthly among the top 20 performers. So that's where you can get that information I was trying to speak on earlier in the video. It's actually confirmed right there. 1,000 is distributed among the top 20. And then the gas refund program also spawned out of this. So it's $100,000 allocated to the gas refund program and all staking, voting, and reward claim interactions. So this should help drive a little more activity from different accounts to take place in the voting for these different OIPs that have been coming out, these different project decisions. And that's not infinite though. It's gonna run until it's exhausted. So they did end up budgeting $300 reserved for transaction fees in relation to the ambassador program. So this covers pretty much everything that we scoped coming into this video was taken care of in OIP 48. Now this where it gets a little juicy, y'all. So ShookBot told us that there was a large payments provider. There was also making moves in a similar fashion. This is going to deal with coincidences. Yeah, coincidences, that's what we'll call it. So OIP 46, the relaunch of Onyx Core. Let's take a look at OIP 46. What we are mostly paying attention to here is the timeline on OIP 46. And we can see that it was completed. It reached execute on October 1st, 2024. And when we look into what it was about, right, the Onyx protocol will run as a closed-ended lending protocol on Onyx Core, where users can wrap their NFT and real-world assets and borrow against them through a global network, as well as wrap crypto assets from multiple chains with the same functionality as the Onyx protocol lending market on Ethereum. Now, why is that important, you might ask? Don't even worry about it. We finna get there, like right now. Check this out. 2 days later, October 3rd, 2024, Visa introduces the Visa tokenized asset platform. That's right. Check this out. Let's flip this to reader mode so we can get a little bit out of this. So the Visa tokenized asset platform, or VTAP, is a new product that helps banks issue fiat-backed tokens. BBVA will use VTAP to create tokens on the public Ethereum blockchain, with expected live pilots in 2025 on the public Ethereum blockchain. We following? So check this out. If we come down here and we start looking at the benefits of VTAP, VTAP is a cutting-edge solution developed by Visa's in-house blockchain experts. The platform is a B2B solution designed to enable banks to bring fiat currencies on-chain in a safe, seamless, and efficient manner. Key benefits include, this is the juice, this is that juice. Easy integration. VTAP provides a platform for banks to mint, burn, and transfer fiat-backed tokens, such as tokenized deposits and stablecoins, and experiment with use cases. Tokenized deposits, we might as well be talking about tokenized assets. This is available in a test environment. There's so many similarities here right now, y'all. Let's keep going. Programmability. VTAP is designed to enable banks to use their fiat-backed tokens within smart contracts. This could help digitize and automate existing workflows and power the future exchange of new types of real-world assets. Power the future exchange of new types of real-world assets. New types of NFTs. These are going to be new types, right? And then real-world assets. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, what are we saying here? Let's check this out. Interoperability. There's a growing ecosystem where tokenized real-world assets are being issued across multiple permissioned and public blockchain networks. Visa's vision is to enable interoperability across different blockchains for banks utilizing the VTAP platform with a single API connection to VTAP. In the future, banks can enable multiple use cases and interact with partners and clients on both permissioned and public blockchains. To support the broad ecosystem adoption of tokenized assets, Visa is committed to enabling safe and secure cross-chain exchanges of tokenized real-world assets using fiat-backed tokens. Now, what's the other thing that Onyxcoin been working on? We got Visa talking about cross-chain activity. Visa, a public company, like talking about cross-chain activity. Traditional payments company talking about cross-chain activity. What else have they been working on over here with Onyxcoin? And we finna get another coincidence right here. This is where cross-chain comes in. OIP 49, base XEN liquidity boost. Boosting liquidity on base. Scroll down here. All right, this Onyx improvement proposal, OIP, right? That's what OIP stands for. Recommends increasing the liquidity of base chain by adding 200 million XEN tokens. So increasing that liquidity. Let's scroll down. In this proposal, the additional allocation of 200 million XEN is intended to further strengthen base chain's liquidity, serving as a foundational element for operational budgeting and V2 claim reimbursements. The goal is to enhance liquidity levels, thereby supporting both the platform's ongoing financial commitments and maintaining seamless transactional flow for users within the ecosystem. You need that liquidity on both sides. This is where that cross chain is coming in at. We got Ethereum. Oh my gosh, bro. So here's the other coincidence. Right after this XEN liquidity boost to the base chain, look at the next piece of news we got. October 29th. Nope, wrong one. Dang, where'd it go? October 29th. Coinbase to integrate Visa Direct to deliver real-time account funding for customers. Now we got Coinbase and Visa. So now we're looking at the more public sides, right? So we got work happening on the crypto arms, if you will, and now we're seeing that show up on the other side. We got Coinbase to integrate Visa Direct to deliver real-time account funding for customers. You get that liquidity, and now you can, oh my gosh, check this out. Let's flip this to reader mode, see if we can get some out of here. Coinbase already has millions of users with debit card connected to their account. and this new feature will help unlock real-time delivery of account funds for those using an eligible Visa debit card. This will allow customers to quickly add funds, offering them more flexibility to take advantage of trading opportunities, which can be critical in a dynamic crypto environment. Now, one thing I will say is that personally, I've always felt it was pretty fast getting your cash out from if you want to cash out of Coinbase. So this talks about improving cash out funds from Coinbase to a bank account with an eligible Visa card in real time. We already know this works. Those of us who've been in crypto for a while, because when I do my cash out, it's not like a day to get it. Like my cash out is like there. So we already know that this works. It's already been tested. So, oh man, we just seeing it all line up. So now we got the crypto arms and the public arms showing that they are working together. This is how we know over here on Crypto Rank. Let's go back over here and see. I mean, we could be crazy. But if we come over here and we check out Visa, again, there's not that many projects that they're listed as being invested in or funded. And when we listen to the language being used in these articles, it matches up almost exactly with the use case for Onyxcoin. Almost exactly. So for those looking for the reassurance that Visa is connected and backing Onyxcoin, we have it. It's just a matter of whether or not you take the time to recognize it. The last piece of this dive section that I'll leave you with, we always, from time to time, hear people saying that the digital push, the digital initiative is coming in when an opportunity presents itself. And so this right here is an example of how we can see that. So Visa and USAID are working together to drive inclusive digital government ecosystems and payment digitization. So USAID being the United States Agency for International Development. So there's a country that's been having a rough time lately, right? And so a lot of funds, a lot of money was sent over to help aid in that time of need. Check this out. This work builds on a long-standing relationship between Visa Foundation, and USAID to drive digitization and financial inclusion globally. Most recently, Visa and USAID are both working with Ukraine's Ministry of Digital Transformation to develop Dia, a mobile application that has helped connect 19 million Ukrainians with more than 120 government services. Visa Foundation works alongside USAID as two of the founding members of Climate Gender Equity, a flagship initiative of the Women in Sustainable Economy, where Visa Foundation committed grants and investments to support an estimated 1.4 million gender equitable and climate smart small businesses globally. Together, Visa and USAID aim to continue to improve livelihoods, bolster economic opportunities, and close the gender digital divide in developing markets. So here you can see how this different funding is being put to use. They're receiving aid, but they're not receiving aid to rebuild what was already there. They're moving forward, they're advancing. This opportunity is being used to advance.
Never waste a good crisis. And when it comes to the economic crisis, don't waste it when it can have a very positive impact on climate change and energy security, and that's what we're trying to do.
All right, folks, and that is pretty much gonna do it for this one. We're gonna end with a quick scroll down OnyxDAO Twitter. We can see they got a lot of stuff posted about the new ambassador program with the Zealy platform. But if I'm not mistaken, it was mentioned somewhere in here another way that you can now acquire Onyx coin that was talked about in October. Here it is, Revolut. You can acquire Onyx coin or XCN via the Revolut app. You can see over here it lets you exchange via the British pound, the euro, the US dollar, the zlotys, the the dirham. So a lot of different ways to acquire XCN in that route. Of course, it makes sense with that global connection that we've been talking about so much in this video. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and end this thing with a question. Do you think it's a coincidence that OnyxDAO is going through a lot of cross-chain and platform updates near the same time that Visa is introducing a lot of blockchain use cases to the rest of the financial market? You know what my answer is. And until next time, don't get shook. Stay focused. And I'm out.